now KWWL Sports.
Well, it was finals night in Des Moines, and there wasn't a whole lot of drama in regards to the 1A team race. Don Bosco had already clinched their 8th straight state title well before the Grand March even happened, but on these mats there was still a lot left to be decided under the biggest spotlight in the state of Iowa.
And after the Grand March, the Dons got their finals night started with the first of their 7 finalists, Ty Martin at 106. His first finals, and Martin with the decision tops Carson Woodker of South Central Calhoun to start his career on top. And it's 2 titles at 106 for Eastern Iowa. In Class 2A, Vinton Shellsburg's Jackson Parmater is a champion, topping Anderson Osgood of Solon for the top spot. At 113, it's a 2nd title for the Dons and a 2nd for Caden Belinsky. The senior topped Ian Mays of Waco to end his career as a 2-time state champion. And in 2A, the dream came true for Coy Mailer, chasing a state title since he was little. The Union senior knocked off Charlie Bowman of North Polk in overtime to reach the top of the podium.
Actually, right before my match, I looked at everyone in here and I said, one of those kids out there is going to have a goal to be a state champ, and that was me, and I had to go make it happen.
At 120 and 1A, it's the first of the 2 Schwab brothers. Hendricks, the sophomore, gets by Jensen Dyer of Martindale St. Mary's. Just 2 years in, he is a 2-time state champion. In 3A, the lone state finalist from Waverly Shellrock, Kipton Lewis, got it done in his sophomore year, defeating Xander Mans of Lewis Central for his first title.
It's been a goal of mine for a while now, and I'm just so happy. Yeah, I can't even really describe it right now. I'm just so happy.
Class 1A and 126, it's the 2nd Schwab. Older brother Hayden, who earned his 2nd career championship, getting past Max Millage of Erlin to return to the top afterward, going straight to Matt's side to give his mom Allison a big victory hug.
I think she was more happy about the hug than me. I'm usually more reserved. I'll wait till after, but you know, that's something special that I got to do with her.
132 and 1A, Cooper Hines of Jessup completes a great weekend for the Jayhawks. Hines gets past Riley Watts, and after finishing 3rd last year, he ends his high school career with a championship. At 138 and 2A, a lot of eyes on Gavin Landers of Denver. The 2-time state champion climbed the next rung on the quest for 4. Landers took down Carter Cathamel of New Hampton Turkey Valley to move within 1 title of joining the Ultra Elite.
I kept on saying myself, you can't win 1 before you win 4. Can't win 2, can't win 3. Now I can focus on the 4th, 1 match at a time.
And we still have much more to come on a great finals night right here in the KC Center, and we'll get to that coming up after the break. Welcome back to Des Moines, as we still have much more action to get to from a huge night here inside the Casey Center.
144 pounds, another potential 4-timer going for 3. Dawson Youngblut of Don Bosco wins the 5th of the night for the Dons, defeating Blake Rosen of Pleasantville for his next major milestone.
It's cool. It's all part of the journey, you know. Another one in the books.
In Class 2A at 165, it was an all-Eastern Iowa battle. It ends with the 2-time champ. Denver's Bowden White won the battle with Decorah's William Fullhart as he leaves high school with multiple titles.
Just glad I was healthy. I was a little dinged up prior, but glad I was able to get it done.
At 175, make it 6 for 6 for Don Bosco. Ethan Christopher does his part in an incredible night, dominates and gets a big pin. A runner-up last year, he is a champion this time, topping Brock Mulder of BHRV. The Dons finishing 6 of 7 in the finals.
Last year, I didn't get what I wanted, but it just made me hungry for better, and I proved tonight who the real number 1 is.
At 190, a champ in 2024, Keaton Moeller of Starmont missed last year with an ACL tear and went undefeated this time around, finishing it with a win over Caleb Christensen, a tech fall for a 2nd state title.
God's plan is so much greater than your own. I mean, had things not happened the way they did, I don't know if I'd be where I am now. So I'm just beyond grateful. And the more grateful I can be, the more abundance I have.
And what a night it was. You had some great individual performances, a couple of championships coming back to Eastern Iowa. Class 1A, Don Bosco winning another one. Class 2A, Decorah, and a great runner-up finish by Jessup, also in Class 1A. And it all capped off a wild 4 days here inside the Casey Center. In Des Moines, Mark Woodley, News 7, KWWL.